Hi there, I'm Mr. Harold Bennett, 76 years old, retired schoolteacher, grandfather of 4, and a man who's lived through a near-death experience with high blood pressure. I'm not here to scare you, but I am here to wake you up. This story may just help you or someone you love stay alive longer and live stronger. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was 67, felt just fine, walked every morning, and ate what I thought was a balanced diet. Then one morning, I woke up with a pounding headache, a tight pulse in my neck. I took my blood pressure, it read 180/110. My doctor looked at me and said, "Harold, you're on the edge of a heart attack." And yet, I had no clue. No chest pain. No dizziness. Just silence, until it almost took me. That's when it hit me, if I had trusted how I felt, I might not be here telling you this. You might be in the same boat. You're over 60, you feel okay, but something silent could be brewing underneath. This video isn't about telling you what meds to take or what diets to follow. It's a personal journey, from nearly dying to reclaiming my health. I'll share what I've learned, what worked for me, and what may work for you, too. If you've ever wondered why your blood pressure won't go down, even with medication, or if you're tired of hearing, it's just part of aging, then this video is made for you. And if you're watching this, please take a second to like this video. That one click helps spread this message to more folks looking for real senior health tips. If you've experienced a heart attack or you're managing high blood pressure, leave a comment below. I read every one of them, and I reply when I can. Now, let's dig into what actually causes high blood pressure, and why vitamin D might be one of the most overlooked solutions you've never heard enough about. You've probably been told that high blood pressure is just part of aging. Whether it's genetic, or it's about eating too much salt. But here's the truth, 95% of cases are called essential hypertension. Which is just a fancy way of saying we don't know what causes it. And that, to me, was unacceptable. So I dug deeper. I started reading medical journals, asking my doctors hard questions, and what I discovered was eye-opening. There's a powerful hormone system in your body called the renin-angiotensin system. It controls blood pressure. And guess what activates it? Low vitamin D. That's right. When your body doesn't get enough vitamin D, it turns on this system like a pressure cooker. Your arteries constrict, your kidneys hold on to sodium, and before you know it, the pressure inside you rises. But it gets worse. Without enough potassium, your body can't balance that sodium. And most seniors, we barely get half the daily recommended potassium. It's a silent imbalance that nobody warns us about. Here's the kicker, magnesium, another critical mineral, helps your body use vitamin D properly. Without magnesium, your vitamin D supplement might not even be working. So think about it, low vitamin D, low magnesium, and low potassium, that's a triple threat for anyone after 60. And during winter months, this gets even worse. The sun doesn't provide enough UV light, especially if you live up north or stay indoors. And if you have darker skin, your risk is twice as high, because melanin blocks vitamin D production. But no one talks about this at your regular checkup. They just hand you a prescription and say, keep taking your medication. Listen, I'm not telling anyone to stop their meds. But I am saying this, medication manages the symptom. It doesn't fix the root cause. If you're still with me, leave a comment that says, I'm here to learn. Because knowledge, at our age, isn't just power, it's survival. In the next segment, I'll show you how I started correcting these imbalances, and the real changes I saw. Here's something I never heard from my doctor, but it changed the way I understood my own body. Your skin color, your location, even your age, all quietly affect your blood pressure. Let me explain. First, darker skin naturally contains more melanin. It's a beautiful thing, it protects against sunburn. But it also blocks ultraviolet rays from helping your skin produce vitamin D. So if you're African American, Hispanic, or have any darker pigmentation, your risk of vitamin D deficiency, and therefore high blood pressure, goes way up. Now pair that with this: the older we get, the less efficient our bodies become at producing vitamin D, even if we do get sun. And if you're like me, spending more time indoors, especially in winter, you're likely getting even less. I live in Ohio. Between November and March, we barely see the sun. That means 4 months of the year, my body is producing almost zero vitamin D naturally. And I wonder why my blood pressure was so erratic back then. There's also a genetic twist. Some of us carry a mutation that makes it harder for our bodies to absorb or use vitamin D effectively. Which could explain why medication alone never worked for me, and maybe for you too. But again, no one told me this. I had to dig, read, learn, and ask. And the more I uncovered, the more I realized, this isn't just about pills. It's about understanding your body's chemistry. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, but still struggling with your blood pressure, let me know in the comments. You're not alone. And there is a reason. Next up, I'll walk you through what I changed in my daily routine, and how you can start doing the same. You might be taking all the right steps, walking, eating less salt, even cutting back on caffeine. But let me ask you something. How often do you eat bread, cereal, or a snack in between meals? Because here's something that shocked me: refined carbohydrates, yes, things like white bread, pastries, sugary drinks, are one of the biggest contributors to insulin resistance. And insulin resistance is a major driver of high blood pressure, even in people who seem fit on the outside. It's not just sugar, it's how often we eat. Every snack, every bite, triggers insulin. Over time, our cells stop responding. Our body stores fat in the liver. Blood pressure creeps up. And we wonder why. Now combine that with magnesium deficiency, which affects nearly 80% of seniors, and you've got a formula for trouble. Remember, magnesium helps your body regulate blood sugar, supports your heartbeat, and activates vitamin D. Let me also mention sodium. Cutting salt has been a go-to advice for decades. But without balancing it with enough potassium, cutting salt too low might do more harm than good. I was eating healthy for years. Low-fat yogurt, crackers, and fruit juice. But it wasn't until I reduced processed carbs and added more leafy greens, electrolyte powders, and healthy fats that I saw real changes. Drop a comment, time to rethink carbs, if this sounds like your situation, too. In the next part, I'll show you the 4 specific things I started doing every day that helped normalize my blood pressure, without adding a single new medication. Let me break it down simply. These are the 4 daily habits that turn things around for me, and I believe they could help you too. 1. I took 10,000 to 20,000 IU of vitamin D daily. Yes, that's a lot, but it's less than what your body makes from 40 minutes in the summer sun. I used a high-quality vitamin D supplement, and it made a difference. Ask your doctor to test your levels. Most people are way lower than they think. 2. I added magnesium glycinate. This form is gentle on the stomach and easy to absorb. I started with 400 milligrams a day. It helped with sleep, leg cramps, and boosted the effect of vitamin D. Most seniors are missing out on this powerful mineral. 3. I switched to a low-carb, high-fiber diet. No more cereal. I focused on eggs, salmon, avocado, and giant bowls of leafy greens. I use an electrolyte powder rich in potassium, and that one change alone brought my numbers down within a month. 4. I stopped snacking. This one surprised me. By giving my insulin a break, my body had a chance to reset. Blood pressure, digestion, energy, all improved. Bonus tip. I checked my medication list with my doctor. Turned out, one of them was actually making my pressure worse. If you'd like me to share my full 7-day routine, type routine in the comments. I'll do a full video just for you. And in the final part, let's tie it all together, and talk about what this means for the years ahead. So here we are. If you've made it this far, I want you to know, I don't take that lightly. It means you care. Not just about numbers on a chart, but about living well. Fully. And with clarity. Let me remind you, high blood pressure is not the enemy, it's the alarm. A signal. One that's asking you to pay attention. You've learned that the root causes go beyond salt and stress. You've seen how vitamin D, magnesium, potassium, and even insulin resistance quietly shape your blood pressure behind the scenes. You've walked with me through my near miss with a heart attack and the changes I made to avoid ever going back. Now it's your turn. You don't need to overhaul your life in one day. But maybe today, you can check your vitamin D levels. Maybe you swap the bread for an avocado. Maybe you go outside and get 20 minutes of sun. Small steps. Big difference. And remember, you're not alone. There's a reason this channel is called Senior Health Stories. Because these aren't just facts. They're lived experiences. Yours, mine, ours. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe. It tells YouTube this message matters, and it helps others over 60 discover a better path. Got a loved one on medication who doesn't understand why their pressure won't go down? Send this video their way. It might just be the conversation that saves a life. And if you're still here, I'm proud of you. You chose to learn. You chose to question. And maybe, just maybe, you've chosen to take your health into your own hands. Take care, my friend. Harold.